Hey, today, I believe it's day 91 of me speaking. And let's talk about my goal this year. 2026 must be about me speaking up, saying what I want to say, and I don't have to overthink things. I just have to be myself. Be myself. And then if I happen to offend anybody and make some mistakes or blunder or any kind of things, no matter how major or minor that mistake is going to be, I'm gonna have to accept that and then improve and develop my communication skills instead of me being careful about what I'm saying and overthinking things and ending up just staying quiet because I don't want to hurt anybody. That will stunt my growth if I am going to set up a high standard for myself that I cannot realistically keep up. So what my plan was, for example, in our Toastmasters club, I'm gonna speak. I schedule myself and speak, and what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna prepare anything because I tend to overthink things and then trying to perfect it in a way that I won't gonna be waste anybody's time. But at the same time, in order for me to grow, like naturally, I have to face the fear of making mistakes, looking terrible, looking trying hard and awkward. I have to be comfortable on those things in order for me to be able to speak from the heart and becoming myself. Like I'm gonna be I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna give everything I got, no matter how messy my thought processes. I'm gonna allow them to to join me in my messy thought process. I bit my face. Um so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna thinking about other things, for example, speaking up on mastermind and joining some coaching sessions and all those sorts of stuff. But those thing has a cost, and I have to be really careful about those things and thinking. That's one of the things that I'm overthinking as well. If it's gonna be beneficial for me, am I gonna follow through if I afford this kind of thing? So I have to be careful about those decisions that I'm going to make, and yeah, think about those. So that execution, but at the same time, I recall the reason why I joined the Toastmaster. The reason why is because same thing. I want to speak spontaneously in a way that my thought process, they would understand what I'm trying to say. And I want it to be structured like automatically. I understand that growth is supposed to be intentional, but at the same time, I am intentional about preparation. but there are times where I tend to become over prepared and then ending up messing it up, and then really just constrained by the fact that I put some boxes or barriers of me. I put myself in a box where I can instead just say whatever I want to say, like being free. I'm gonna entitle it free, but I'm not sure if that's the thing that I'm gonna talk about in that stage. But I'm gonna allow them to see how that it's okay to stay messy. It's okay to rumble. It's okay to pause, to think, and to be embarrassed in front of other people in a couple of minutes, and that's fine. And it's also okay that you don't have to make sense about what you're trying to say, but the fact that the skill is there, and the fact that I'm free from memorization, that's the thing about it. I'm trying to not memorize my speeches and do it off the cuff, not entirely off the cuff, because some people will gonna perceive it as lazy. But maybe I am. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm lazy. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. But the fact that I am able to speak in front of you for like a couple of minutes or so tells me that I can now speak. I can speak whatever I want to say in my head. I can articulate things. It doesn't have to be structured, but although it will help that, and it makes it more engaging and interesting to be prepared and structured. But I'm just so scared about that. I'm so scared about speaking spontaneously, and now I'm facing my fears until it's going to disappear, because I'm slowly hating public speaking because I avoid things that makes it really hard, which is speaking off the cuff. And so I'm running out of breath, maybe because the car is closed. But yeah, I hope this is audible, because it's connected to my car, and sometimes my voice is too low, so it sucks to listen to. But I hope it's gonna be better, and that's it. Just becoming free and facing my fears. I'm gonna allow that to happen, even if I will even if I just I, I'm not gonna walk out. That's the last thing. That's the last thing that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna walk away. I'm gonna soak up the embarrassment if I will not be able to say anything. So I'm gonna allow myself to be embarrassed, because I understand and I know myself now that if I've done something embarrassing or humiliating, I am developing myself in a way that I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. So say bye for now. I guess that's it. Yeah, my speaking is not that structured, but it'll be great if it's structured. but I'm probably gonna do that once I become comfortable with speaking in front of other people and just being myself. So it'll be good. It'll be amazing, and it's okay to flop. It's okay to messy is encouraged. Messiness is encouraged. So that's fine. So I'd say bye for now. See you later.